Welcome everybody, my name's WelshDragonDSG and this is England's World Cup Tour. Just to let you all know, this is technically still the Oldham career, but it's just a spin-off because I've got the England job now and we're in the World Cup stages. So it's called England's World Cup Tour. Just to let you all know, there's no difference, it's literally the exact same thing, but England games. Doing the games as well, I want to mention you will see me pop in and out of the Oldham career for the next 2 to 3 episodes, something like that, because the next 2 to 3 episodes are basically the World Cup. So yeah, I kind of want to focus on that. I got a new thumbnail for it as well. So yeah, when there's a majority of England games in an episode, you see England's Euro Tour, or which is actually a pretty good film, or yeah, World Cup Tour and etc. So that'll all be coming through. So anyway, we are going to group stages. We are playing Ireland. We are 2-0 up within 30 minutes. I got the England job just as the season finished, and I was quite surprised that we went straight into the World Cup. A lot of you don't know my original file corrupted and whatnot, so we had that kind of issue before. So the year is actually behind one. So this is technically the World Cup, I think. Yes. So yeah, as well, post-match interviews are back. We got one at the end of this episode. Normally they'll be around in the middle or so, but this particular one's at the very end. Anyway, we go 3-0 up with Ashley Young getting the goal. Lovely play from our players. Walcott charging down that right-hand side. Cross it into Ashley Young. Lovely header. Makes it 3-0. Ireland didn't want to give up there though. Ireland on the ball. Doyle. Lovely save from Joe Hart. And a double save. Instant replay. Look at this. Boom. Lovely block then by Cahill, because if Cahill didn't block, it would have gone to the other striker. They would have scored anyway. And another double save from Joe Hart. Absolutely brilliant. Joe Hart is so OP on you. Well, for me, we'll have to see how good he actually is against me, because handball given in the look like, or a foul in the box in around the 80th minute, but they do end up missing, hitting the bar, and we do end up clearing it. Lovely clearance from our guys, and we do end up pushing forward now in the 90th minute, but the whistle does blow just before we can go on the attack, and we do end up beating Ireland 3-0. Just to let you all know as well, the theme is just for the England games. There's a red one for England games, and there will be a blue one for Oldham. Do you see what I did there? So yeah, just changed it up a little bit and stuff, and we go into our next game, which is Ivory Coast, which I would say is our toughest team. You can see the table now. We are top, Turkey is second, and we got Ivory Coast and then Ireland. We're the only team to actually win and get full 3 points at the moment, so I think Ivory Coast is going to be a tough game, the hardest game of the group stages, because they got likes of Yaya Toure, Tiote, Javinho, many good players, but last time I checked, they haven't got brilliant defense, such as the goalkeeper Copa, who's only like 5'11", so we can get some shots away at him. But in the 8th minute, we didn't do pretty well. We were broke open, our defense just wasn't there. But to be honest, in this game, I did actually change the lineup a little bit. We do have Sinclair starting, and we do have Milner starting as well in with Wilshire. Milner goes for the shot, and it's just wide of the top right-hand corner. And then at halftime, we go 1-0 down, unfortunately, and then we do end up changing it back. So we had Danny Welbeck on as well. We do bring Sturridge on, and we do bring Ashley Young on. But we go end up 2-0 down with a sloppy goal, if I'm totally honest. We shouldn't have really conceded that. The two centre-halves didn't do very well this game, if I'm totally honest. But to be fair, we turned it back round. Sturridge on the ball now. Cuts back on the inside, down this left, into the bottom right-hand corner. Makes it 2-1. The comeback is on. Hopefully we can get a chance or two before the 80th minute, because usually if we can score now, which is going to happen, hopefully now, Ashley Young, but he just hits it wide of the post. But then on the, I don't know what minute this is, 85th, we do push forward. Rooney on the ball to Walcott. Walcott cuts on inside, goes to the shot, misses again. Our chances are going back, and we can't really lose this because we need to win in the final game to be close to second. But we do end up bringing it back. 90th minute, Ashley Young. Both our substitutes actually scoring, which kind of give me the idea that we need to start them from now on in the games. But anyway, they do end up missing in the 90th minute, but that's the end of the game, and we do end up advancing through 2-2, 4 points, and we are now 2 points clear of anybody behind us, I do believe, or at least by 1 point, depending how Turkey and Ireland got on. Ireland actually won, so we are 1 point ahead of Ireland. So back into Oldham in a second, guys. A lot of the not transfer news, a lot of food transfer news, youth squad players, which I'm looking to loan out. You'll be able to find out in the next few episodes where they end up going. The likes of Opara and stuff's going to go out on loan unless I end up calling them back, because to be honest, I don't really need them at the moment. We got a lot of strong defense players, like Clark's come in now. We got Envy, I know he's CDM, but we got Zuma, who's improving, looking to use him more often. Movoto now is going to be a substitute centre-back, if I'm totally honest. So we will hopefully have a really strong side. We've got quite a lot of depth in midfield and a lot of depth in defence, a lot of depth up front and stuff. That's why a lot of it in the previous episode I did suggest can you suggest me some defenders, goalkeepers, stuff like that. If you've got any other players, I'll have a look, see how good they actually are. But anyway, back in this England game, Sturridge elaborated on a mistake, and we do end up having another chance, but the goal that Sturridge scored elaborated on a mistake from Turkey, and we do end up scoring from that as well, guys. During my post-match interviews, I will be taking a question from a subscriber. So as well as voting for Player of the Day, in the comments, what would you like to ask the manager? It could be anything, well, to a certain extent. What's your team for the next game? Any plans to bring any new players in? And stuff like that. So guys, be sure to post that in the comments. Sturridge again gets another goal. They will feature in next week's episodes. I kind of had to pre-record all this stuff ready, just due to the fact that I have no time next week to edit stuff. So yeah, I've kind of gone ahead and recorded it. So go ahead. Turkey again with a shot, lovely save from Joe Hart. 2-0, 90th minute. Looks like it's game over, and it is game over. We do end up winning 2-0 with 7 points, advancing through England to the last 16 of the World Cup. But anyway, who was man of the match? Ashley Young. Sturridge was man of the match. Ashley Young, that was actually the previous game, and that he was man of the match. We got a lot of interest in Lucas Piazon. Wasn't going to let him sell unless they give me 20 odd million. I know it's an outrageous amount of money. That's the reason why, because I know for a fact I could bring in someone else, and he would be no loss for me anyway. England advance, survive Group E we're in, and here's the table. But anyway, let's speak to the English manager. How was the group stages for you? Yeah, the group stages were a pretty good group stage, if I'm totally honest. Only little mishap, I would have to say, would be against Ivory Coast. We obviously went 2-0 down, came back into it, which is some determination from the lads, just to show for the fact that we're never going to give up. Because if that did happen, and we could have easily gone knocked out if we played Turkey in the next game and ended up drawing or even losing. So it was lucky enough we pulled that back at that point and finished top of the group. Always got that advantage because we got the weaker side in the next game. So we got a question from Natman. What is your side going to be for the next game? Good question. If I'm totally honest, I haven't really confirmed the side. I'm going to go from past performances, how we've done in this tournament so far, see if they can keep up their abilities as much as the same as they have. So I think we'll confirm that in the near future. So thank you. Cheers. Bye. So guys, thank you very much for watching this England's tour or Oldham career as well. I want to say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video. Can we get to 100 likes? That'll be awesome. That'll be amazing. Hopefully the interview wasn't too cringy. I'll improve over time. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to Racing VMM, my Formula 1 channel. So adios guys. Bye bye.